Hello and welcome. This is Chris-Anne and I'm coming at you from Elemental Energies with Chris-Anne. Today we are going to be making this cute multi-pocket thing to do journaling in. Here, let me show you. So it's pocket here, pocket here, pocket here, pocket here, and then I'm going to do journaling on the back of all of these. I think I might leave this as it is and journal on the front and the back of these. So this is a book that I am making for my son, and I'm going to be doing the journaling in it, and I'm going to give it to him as an 18th birthday present. And this is made out of a legal size envelope. So just a regular envelope. That's all this is. So you can use junk mail. I didn't have any in junk mail, actually. So I have some that I got from the Dollar Tree that I keep, on hand for when I need to mail things. So let's get started. So I've decorated this this is all one sheet of paper, and this is all one sheet of paper. This right here is collaged onto it, but everything else is on the paper, printed on the paper. That's what I'm trying to say. So I've used a combination of stickers, die cuts, different ephemera. A lot of it is Tim Holtz, but some of it is Temu. So let's get started. So I have a bunch of these envelopes here. The first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to glue down the flap. And I'm just going to add a little bit of glue to the edge. And then I'm going to let that sit for a moment. When I make a journal, I like the facing pages. Let me grab the journal. I like the facing pages to be coordinating. So I haven't made the cover yet for this. So we've made these in the past. I like coordinating things to be next to each other. I'm trying to move this light. I'm still working on my light situation. So this particular one that I'm working on now, I want it to go here. So this one that we're making now will go here, and this one is going to go here. So I like coordinating items on matching facing pages. That's how I like to work. That's what works for me. I like the symmetry of it. Doesn't mean that each thing has to be exactly the same. I just like it comparable. So this is having the tag coming to this side. On this one, we're going to have the tag coming to this side. So just keep that in mind, and also remind me as we go along. So I am going to attempt to fold this up relatively comparable. Yes, that is. So let me just give this a crease, and then I'm going to come in with my paper cutter. I fold it up. Let me give you a measurement. 3 3/4 is how much this is folded up. So then what I did is I came in with my paper cutter and I just ever so slightly trimmed off that end and ever so slightly trimmed off that end. So that's how I now have my pockets here. So there's a pocket and there's a pocket. Now there's a million ways to decorate these, but I am on a mission to actually use the things that I have. Okay, I bought this not too long ago at through Temu. So this is the paper that I'm using, and it comes with some smaller pieces and some larger pieces. It comes with some jute as well. There's these little bits that never got trimmed properly. So these are what I'm using, these, and I'm using 2 of these. There appears to be 2 of every type in here. This one, did I use this one? No, I didn't use this one yet. Okay, so I use this one because it has a train. This one has a train too. My son likes trains. So we're doing the trains. That was easy. They're in his history class, they're doing a project with trains to figure out how to get from point A to point B if you're going to sell things. And it's a quite clever project that the teacher came up with to get them thinking outside the box. Oh, there's a train right here too. Oh, okay. So we're going to trim right there. So let me get my paper cutter back in here. And we're going to edge all of this in the brown ink. There. I still saved the train. Yeah, I'm going to trim just a hair off the bottom as well. It's a little jagged looking. I like these. I think they have a lot of really fun collage. So where did I put that? All right, let's trim this one here. So that one's there. This one, all I need is a piece for the top, and I like this. So let's cut this right there because I don't need a ton. And then this can be used on another project. So it's going to go like that. And that one's going to go like that. Okay, so we're done with this for now. This is what the packaging looks like if you want to go to Temu and check it out. Deco Papers is what it's called. And it comes with a lot of other cute little things in here. And we'll probably pull some of those out in a little bit. But before we do that, I want to ink up everything. I am keeping this in the sort of vintage style. And I'm going to ink all of this up, and then I'm going to ink those little papers up before I put them down. Just gives it an added little thing. I mean, this is what we do to all the goodies that we make anyways. So I'm trying to use up a lot of my papers and different things that I have on this project. I feel like I'm getting quite a few things used and accomplished for this process. These are thin. They're pretty. They're really pretty. They're really nice. I do not remember what haul I got them in, but I'm positive I got it from Temu. And I know it was a while ago. I think that was maybe one that was a little bit more money, this collection here. There's very few things, especially on Temu, that I'll pay a little bit more for. And I think because that one had the car, that's why I did it. My son is into cars. So let's get this glued down. And once we get this glued down, I'm going to show you how we're going to attach the envelope to itself. There. And then I only need to glue this near the top. I'm choosing not to do notch holes and not to round the corners. I contemplated all of that, but I decided not to. It's okay. I don't have to do that to everything. So here's going to be our envelope. So on the other one, I had the tag tucked here. On this one, I'm going to have the tag tucked here. So I'm not going to glue here. I'm just going to tack it right up here, but I am going to glue on this side. So let me glue this. And then I'm just going to add just a dot right there on the opposing corner. And this is where the glue all smushed out all over my glass mat last time. So let me just wipe that up. Just give it a gentle little press. All right. Let that glue dry. I have my towel here. Now on this one, you can see the tag. So I have a bundle. I like to keep, when I'm doing a project, I like to keep like all the items together. I don't like that one. So I have a bunch of these cardstock pieces that I cut a long time ago to fit in my tag punch. I love my tag punch. And these are 2.5 by 5.5. And let's get rid of these little bits. So on this one, it's going this way. On this one, whoops. On this one, it's going this way. So it's going to be tucked in. What's it stuck on? Yeah, that was weird. Okay. So it's like that. So when I open up the pages, I am going to have these sticking out of the book. I like things sticking out of the book. So let's give this an ink. And I'm going to do this on both sides. The back side of this is what I'm going to journal on. So I'm giving my son, if you haven't watched my million videos already, I'm giving my son a journal that I am journaling in so I can write memories and little jokes and anecdotes and little, it's just going to be funny memories. And hopefully I'll add to it as he grows. He's going to look at me and go, oh, Joy, why'd you give me this? Which, that's all right. Someday he will look back fondly on it, I hope. I have a little bit of book page on my desk, as I always do. And let's just get this decorated. This is some of that thicker book page. When I'm looking for books, not only do I look for, oh, does it have cool pictures in it? I'm looking for the texture of the paper as well. And I like some of the ones that have that thicker book page. So we have that part done so far. Now the part that I put in and I used as little tucks are these. And these are time cards that I got at the Dollar Tree. Now, I'm putting 2 in it, and I'm going to put 1 more behind it when I actually glue this into my book. But for now, this is what we're doing. I chose to only do 2 in it as opposed to doing 3, because technically I could do 1, 2, 3, and then 4 back here. The reason I'm not doing 3, I'm only doing 1, 2, 3 here, because if I were to put another one in here, it would interfere with that tag. It would hit the tag. You want to do it? Go ahead, but that's another idea for you to do. It was getting in the way. So all I found that I had to do is cut off a day. And then the next one, cut off 2 days. And that worked to fit in my book. So cut off Saturday and Sunday and just cut off Sunday on this one. Don't get rid of these. Actually, let me bring this back. We're going to be using those in a moment. I cut this off, the signature, because I put that on the tag. I thought it was kind of cute on the tag. There. Okay. Let me move some of these other things off my desk here. So I have a bunch of stickers here. I have a bunch of goodies here. I did not ink up all of this on my other one, but I want to. So let's go ahead and do this. Cassie Rose is in here with me. She likes to sleep around the different spots in the room. My son is out on a date. So if you've been tuning in to me spilling the tea about what's been going on, we met with this young lady's family yesterday. Very, very nice. Very nice parents. She's very, very smart. She's involved in the school play. She's very, very sociable. Sometimes my son is capable of being sociable, but he's not always. I mean, sometimes he is. Sometimes he's super sociable, which is great. Other times he's not, which kind of cracks me up. So, let's see, I need that. So we had a very good time meeting them, and they finally, after they met him and us, they gave permission for him to drive her today to the movies, because they've been driving her different places. And that's fine. I get it. I understand. I do not have a daughter, but I get it. And my son has a very good driving record. Knock on everything. He's been driving for 2.5 years. And he has his own car. And oh my gosh, he babies that car. He went out and cleaned the car before he left today. And he had to get a car wash the other day. I'm like, okay, you do that. So this is how these are going to fit in here. So they're out to the movies right now. They're seeing that, was it Bob Dylan movie? She really likes Timothy Chalamet, who's in this movie. It was so funny because I said to my son, I said, well, you're going to be talking about Timothy Chalamet because she really likes Timothy Chalamet. And he said to me, I'd rather talk about Tim Holtz. Stop pushing my buttons, kid. I thought that was funny. I know he meant it to be like, oh, be quiet, leave me alone. Yeah. When you're an artist, that's the level of stuff that your kid makes fun of you about. But he knows me. So I have this roll of stamp stickers, stamps from sort of around the world. And I just placed them here before I put the whale tail punch at the top. So let's do some of those, add a little bit of interest there. Do we need one here? I don't know, maybe we do. Put one there. I love these things. They're great fillers And yeah, I got them on Temu. And then I have some Tim Holtz goodies here. Memoir. And I haven't put these, I have containers that I bought. I haven't even put them in the containers yet. Maybe if I do it like on video with you guys, I'll actually get it done. So let's do that. I don't even know if the ink's going to show up on this one. So he'll be getting home shortly from the movies. And right next door to the movies is the Dollar Tree. And the deal is you go to the Dollar Tree and you get candy, and then you go to the movies. And they tried to crack down on it. And I said to him, hey, might want to wear that coat. Has a lot of pockets in it. And he's like, oh, that's a good idea. I'm going to do that. So he's wearing his candy coat, apparently, to the movies. And we went to the candy store yesterday because I had a friend of mine is a school teacher, and she gets a ton of gift cards. And when it's to a place that she doesn't go to, she gives it to me. And I was so excited because I think it was like last year or the year before, she had given me this gift card to a really nice candy store. And they have things that we can eat because we have a lot of food allergies. So we only had like $2 left on this gift card. And I said, you know, I think there's like $2 left on it. He says, okay, let's go. They have some gum that I like that I can't get anywhere else. I said, all right, let's go get you some gum. And I said, why don't you pick up a little thing of candy to give to her at the movies? He said, oh, that's a good idea. And she likes Harry Potter. So they had like a little box of the Jelly Belly Harry Potter jelly beans. You know, the weird ones. I mean, we've never even had them. We can have Jelly Belly because they're all gluten-free and everything. This needs to be trimmed. So he got that for her. And I said, this is small enough. It can fit in your pocket. So he was all excited about that. And yeah, I hope they have a good time. I'm sure they will. So my son just got this really big award of excellence. And they only pick like one kid per grade. Come to find out, she got it as well for her grade. So she's very, very smart. My son has straight 100s for all of his classes. And he's taking this pottery class. And I said to him the other day, that pottery class is going to throw off your average. He's like, actually, I have 100 in that class too. I'm like, are you kidding me? He's like, yeah, I've done all the work. He's like, I'm the only one that does anything. And I think he is. He's regularly complaining about the other kid's attitude and how he just thinks it's ridiculous. Which it kind of is. So, he has 100s. I mean, he does the work. So I made sure to tell them that yesterday when we met her parents. I'm like, he has straight 100s. He's on the high honor roll. And they were impressed. So, you know what? Those are your accolades that you worked for. Might as well celebrate them. So I used all the tools in my tool bag to brag about my son. So they were looking forward to going to the movies together today. And he starts his job this coming week, Friday and Sundays. He's going to be working. So So I don't know how much time he's going to have to go out on dates with her. He typically gets together with his dad on on Saturdays. And his dad liked the family as well. His dad and him hang out every Saturday. And he would like to continue that. So that's cool. I don't have a problem with that. Where are some of my other Tim Holtz things? This is snippets. Let's see. What is this? Oh, I'll do that one. That one's super cute. That one. So, can't wait to get the scoop when he gets home. And he'll give me the scoop. He's pretty good about it. Now I have these here. So, these are keys and locks. And let's put that there. Oh, it has this thing attached to it. All right, that's okay. Not where I wanted to put it, but that's okay. That works. And I'm going to leave the little signature thing. Should we do some over here? Do a little lock right there. And I think I want that number set. Yeah, this one. So I want to decorate these. And I don't know if this one has any small enough. Let me grab my dish here. I love these. I get these on Temu as well, and I store them flat, and then I can just dump my goodies right in it and then dump them back in when I'm done. All right, I suspect that's too big. Yep. I don't know if they have any smaller ones here. Maybe I'll have to cut it. That one. I can cut that one. Okay, scissors again. Oh, we'll do 007. Like that. You know what? I just want to kind of give a little rounding to the edges here so it doesn't look so stark and sort of fixed it. I don't know. So I'm just making a whole bunch of different tchotchkes to put in this journal for my son. Some of them might be things that I've made for other journals before, but I'm decorating them differently. I'm just kind of having fun playing. Then I have to write everything in it. I don't know. That's going to be the tough part. Because I'm running out of time. I kind of wish I had thought of this earlier, and I didn't. But that's okay. If I don't get it completely done, we will figure it out. I think I want to do some more numbers. This one? Oh no, that's 2. These don't really need too much collaging. I mean, they're pretty good. that need anything? Yeah, we'll do that one there. This is how my fingers get so filthy. I'm doing all that edging. Okay. There. And then let's put these away. Oops. Come on. I have a container. I have a couple containers that I've gotten over the last, like, maybe 2 months. So these have to go in one of those containers. And these are going to go in one of those containers. Now, the next thing that I want to do is I want to do one of those hole protector things. Oh, I have all these tags too, little tickets. I could glue some of those on. Let's see if this one will fit. I don't know. Nah, I don't think I like that one. These are all different shapes. I did this one on the other one, and you know, I really like it, so I'm going to go back and do that one. It's an arrow. And I don't know if I'm going to do, whoops, I don't know if I'm going to do any of those. I might. I keep forgetting that I have a whole bunch of these hole protectors. And I really like them. So I have to remember to use them. And one day I just sat and did a whole bunch with some black cardstock. Now, should we do any of these? No. I think I might leave this one as is, but let's see. Yeah. Where's the other one? Right here. I did not add these to the other side. The other one, the demo one. But that's okay. And I made these in a video that I posted a week or so ago. Just to sort of jazz it up a bit. There. Okay, now I want to do, I have a bulb pin right here. I want to do like a little dangle thing. Done with that. We're done with that. We're done with that. Done with that one. So we can leave that one there. Now, let me get out the things that I want to dangle from that. And this is one of the containers I got. This one I did get from Temu. And I like it because it has really nice hinges. Some of them have really crappy hinges. And I noticed this one had really good hinges. So I got this. I might do this one. I don't know. I do like this one though. So this is going to be hanging this fashion. So that's kind of nice. Okay, we'll do that one. Now these are stickers. They are really thick, but I'm just not taking the backing off it. I mean, if the sticker backing ever comes off, you can either put cornstarch, talcum powder to take off the stick, or you can stick a piece of paper on the back and just fussy cut around it. Okay. There's that. So now let's put that in there. I'm putting it up as high as it goes. And now let's put these in the book. That's what I'm trying to do. When I get things made, I'm trying to take them and put them in the book. Should we add some tags there? No, I'm okay with that. Okay, where'd I put the book? Oh, here we go. So we can see how this is going to actually look functional in the book. So here it is. I have glue all over me. So this is a paper that I made. Actually, I used my squirt bottle. I have a squirt bottle that I use during the summer, just like out on my deck, and it has instant coffee in it and water. And I just squirted a whole bunch of papers. It was making a mess, so I took my water bottle and I just smushed it off on this. So this is just water bottle, like that. Water bottle from the Dollar Tree. That's how I made it. Now, I don't necessarily want this all the way at the bottom because this is hanging out. Oops, you can barely see it. So I want to move this up a little bit so it doesn't fully hang out. So that's where I'm going to glue it. I also think I want this coming up. Oh, I'm going to put another one back there, aren't I? All right. Yeah. So let's glue. So I need to make those too. Forgot about that one. I forgot, but I didn't forget. Yeah, that's good. Just hold that for a sec. Give the glue some good contact time. Wipe away any that's kind of seeping out. Do the same thing on the other side. I'm going to put this one down just a hair smaller, or lower, I mean, lower. So it's just slightly offset. Get the glue as close to the edge as I can. There. Okay. Now I need to grab 2 of those time cards and decorate those. There. So this hangs off the edge, this hangs off the edge, and then these are going to hang off the edge because when I put, let me try this one because it's been drier longer. Do I need to trim it? No, I do not need to trim it. But you know what? I am going to trim it. That's kind of hanging out a lot. So if I cut off just Sunday, let me see. Yep, I'm going to cut off Sunday off 2 of them. So let me grab one more. Okay. Move this out of the way for now. See? I like things like that hang off the edge. So do what works for you. That's what I like. I like a lot of different decorations all over. Okay, so let's cut both of these Sunday. I'm going to keep that for something else. I am going to ink around these. Geez, I thought I was just about done. I'm not, but that's okay. And then I don't think I inked the time cards on my first one, so I'll do that off camera. You don't need to see me do that. I will go back and check it. Yeah, it's too bad I didn't think of this at the time. I could have been doing them all together. That's all right. This is real life. We all do these things. And this is a really quick project, too. So this is moving right along. Now, let me get these, my whale tails. Let's do those two. I want to trim this. Some of these didn't cut out very well. And let's ink these up. That one didn't fold quite even. There we go. There. And then I'm just going to decorate these. Some of those little tickets that I made, those little labels that I made, and some stickers. Okay, let's add these. Oops. There. And these I get at the Dollar Tree. I think I said that. I have done a ton of projects with these. This one package I have gotten a lot of use out of. I bought them during the summer. And yep, they have come in very handy. Let's see. Let's do this direction. Do those two. Let's ink. I don't know if it's really going to show, but let's do some anyways. And I made this, like I said, I think it was like last week or something. So check that video out. Very, very simple video. I like to keep a lot of mine a little on the simpler side. Some of them I do have that are a little more time consuming, but still simple. Okay, now where'd those other stickers go? Here they are. There. And then I want to grab one of those number ones and do it on the whale tail. One of these. So let's see if I can get one that I can divide. This one. We'll do that one. Okay, let me grab my scissors again. And then let's do that rounding of the corners a little bit. I'm not like super great at that. I probably could grab my corner rounder. The teeny setting would probably do a much better job. All right. And then I want to ink that. Why is that falling? There. There. I'm not doing a ton of decorating on the whale tails. I think I'm going to do another video where I just decorate whale tails because I need some. So I'm contemplating that, which I have done one of those videos before. Okay, so here are these. That's all I did, was just the top. And then need be, when I come back to actually use these, if I need to cover any of this with either lined paper or coffee dyed paper, I can. All right, so let's put these in the book. Okay, let's put it on this side for this one. There. There. Okay, so let me show you that. That's how it looks at the top. That's how it looks at the side. That's how it looks at this side. No, this keeps falling. So I will do a video when I go to figure out what packaging I'm going to use. I don't really have a packaging right now that I like. So, by this week, I'm hopefully going to get something. I'm trying to reuse and not, I don't want to purchase something so I can use the packaging. But that's today's project. Thank you so much for tuning in and joining me and hearing the latest scoop, I guess. I'll have more scoop later. So when I do another video later, that might be the update. So thank you so much for tuning in. Please subscribe to my channel. I post a video every single day, and the end of February, I am going to have the first of my up to 14 decks to date now that I have created. I've created so far 14 Oracle decks, and at the end of February, I'm going to have a pre-order available for those. I am self-publishing that deck. I am on the hunt for a publisher as well, but in the interim, I am going to self-publish. So I am going to have an opportunity for people to pre-order, and when they participate in the pre-order, they are going to get like a freebie class. I will later be selling that class, but this is going to be a free, same class, but you will be able to have access to it for free, and it's going to be multiple ways of how to use this deck other than the obvious. So check that out if that's your thing. Thank you so much for tuning in. Take care. Be free.